All right, guys, coming on here quick, because I gotta get some other things done. I got my ski jacket on today because it's cold. All right. So the songs I've been hearing is Breathe. I'll have to look up Breathe, just breathe, come on. Oh, shoot, I don't know all the lyrics. It's like a 90s song. She has a really pretty voice. I can't think of who sings that. Breathe 3 a.m. I think is the name of the song. And then I'm surviving, something to live another day. I heard it at the store earlier, and I was like, yeah. But we're thriving in the in between, right? So, Sassy Saturday, Sensual Saturday. I think Sunday's more like Sensual Sunday. Sinful Sunday. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've got the Lovers. And what's interesting about that card is that it's a choice. That one has multiple meanings. I was just looking at the card. One of the trees has flames and the other one has apples and the snake. Yeah, there's a lot of symbolism going on there. But what I also see is that it's like the sun and then the open arms. And like all this stuff was coming to me in the shower earlier. And it's like, sometimes I don't know what parts to share. So like, I'll just say this. So recently God has said to me, like, I want you to treat yourself as precious. It's like the more that we can try to see the world and ourselves through the eyes of God, the easier it is to just love and accept everything. And it doesn't mean that we're not still traumatized or we're not still wounded or that we don't still fall back into patterns and habits, but it's like it just helps you just to be silly and joyful. And then you remember that it's like, that is how we're supposed to be. Like, of course, again, even if you choose happiness, it doesn't mean that you're always going to be happy, but we can't hold the burden of people who don't want to see you happy. It's like, it is what it is. And that's also, it comes out, I think, to strength and courage. And I don't want to like say these things to like, it's not about competition or judgment or anything like that, but it is about choices. It is about choices. And so, because it's like, no one actually knows the life that you live or the responsibilities that you have or the things you have to go through every day. And it's to be able to like do more, take on more, to be able to heal yourself and to want to help heal others, you have to like let so much of it go. And like, you have to take on so much more of that hatred. Like, you're probably, I don't know, all these different things are coming to me about like, the way things are and like it is what it is, and like you kind of just have to accept your destiny or whatever. And it's like, I just want to help empower and like and give inspiration and like hope and like not giving up on dreams. And I think that everyone is going to awaken in their own time, and then they'll have to go on their own journey with it and understand it. But it's like, the more that you can just stay focused on what is being asked of you, I wouldn't say that it makes life easier, but that helps your heart lighten up too. That's when you can be in those states of joy and peace and gratitude and not worry about all of this other like flack from other people, because we're all like still on very similar journeys nonetheless. Like, everyone is still trying to figure out how to pay bills and how to deal with whatever is going on. I still hope that you seek within and choose yourself, but I can't make that choice for you. Um, okay. We got the Magician reversed out here again. We got the Tower again. So I guess I'm just still trying to bring some hope and positive energy, because we're still getting stuff thrown at us. And I mean, again, that's just, but if you tune in, I think it makes it easier to just not be like the fear and the pain. It's not like you're not going to go through it. It's just you've built up more like resilience, or more like self-love. It's like all these things are like muscles that you build in a sense. And you just are more focused on what God wants for you. And it's just like, it's one of those things, like you have to learn, you have to do it yourself and figure it out for yourself. And you'll just see and understand for yourself what that means and what that's like. And, you won't want the chaos and the drama anymore. And it doesn't mean that that you just get to avoid it. It's just that you'll want to stay focused on your own stability and your own peace. We've got the Fool. So take that leap of faith. Just do it. If you want to get out of this Nine of Wands, you have to keep being bold, I guess. Two of Pentacles are juggling a lot. We've got the King of Cups upright on the bottom. So you're standing in your power, you're balanced. We've got the World out here. Nine of Cups, like, what are you waiting for? I mean, the Chariot, like, I don't know. It's an interesting spread, because we do have that there's some tomfoolery going on, but I just think it's like we have to just, what's the word? Like, run with the wolves, like, I guess there's this inner strength and like feeling of protection that you get. And again, y'all, it's not that fear doesn't hit me, and it doesn't, like, because it is, but it's like when you, okay, thank you. When you start to love everything and just like, I mean, y'all, like, it's just so crazy. It's so crazy, because it's like you have a body, but it's yours. It's not anybody else's. And it's like, I was looking at myself today in the mirror, and I'm like, yeah, like I miss having a perkier ass. Like I miss, I genuinely have, anyway, I don't want to get into my stuff, doesn't matter. That's not what this is about. But it's like, you just start to realize that it's like, God gave me this blessing. Like, and I mean, it's not that I'm not going to still fall back into those places of like, feeling less than, or feeling ugly sometimes, or like feeling, not great, but it's like, it's, you pour into you, and you just give grace and give yourself grace and gratitude for life itself. And you realize like, it was all projections. Like we become this like, this conglomerate, it's not the right word, like this, collage. Okay, yeah. Does that make sense? Like a collage of all of the people around us. Like that's what we built our identity around. We built it around this pain. We built it around this, like, no one can see my weaknesses. And it is hard to like simplify it. It's like, it is complex, but God doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. Like he still loves you regardless. And he still like gives you grace when you fall short and when you lash out at somebody because you're in pain. He knows. Like, that's why for me, it's like, I don't want to hold any grudges in any way, because it's like, I know all of the only reason we ever lash out at anybody is because of our own pain. And it's deep, y'all. It's past life related. Like you're like, birth process is traumatic as a human. Like, it's just, earth is just completely nuts. Like, and I mean, of course, duality is the beauty in duality is non-duality, is the fact that we can like merge the two and like be in this state of peace and bliss, but we don't get to just stay there forever. So, and we learn through the separation and through the duality and all of that. But man, oh, okay, but okay. The point of that was to say that it's like you build this reservoir inside of you that's like, it's like a shield of armor. It is. It's like that. It's that like, okay, it's like, it is like building thicker skin in a sense, but not in the sense of like, no one can touch my vulnerability. Like, not like that type of shield. It's like a shield of love, because it's like, okay, you don't like me, I'm sorry. Like, I love me though. Like, it's that type of thing. And you even see how it's like all the fighting that we have, it's like, it's all inner child. It's all like you revert right back to like your past and being an inner child. And it's like, we're children fighting. And it doesn't mean that it can't get really crazy and intense or dangerous even. Like, I'm not disregarding that, but it's like, if we can open our hearts, it's so beautiful and so precious and like precious in like a special way. Like, it's 11:11 on the clock. It's so innocent. And I don't know why this is all pouring out of me right now, but I think because I don't know that we can avoid the pain and the suffering. Like, I don't know that anybody, even if you are not healing, like, I don't think that you can just avoid all of the intensity of things here. But I hope that you do choose yourself and to pour love into yourself again, and to choose the Most High and choose to see the world again through that innocence, because I just think that that's what this world needs so much. And it doesn't mean that it's not. I don't know, especially if we are living in like two separate worlds and there's just this generation or this large majority or number of people who are not going to heal, that it's going to be this contrast, and that, there's tower moments and there's all these things that, it's like, so I don't know. I hope this inspires someone. And I hope that that even if your family thinks that you're a POS or or they don't like you, or they don't like the choices that you made, that it's like God loves you. Like, and coming back to that and knowing that, and like, I know the life I've been living in my shell, and know the life that I've had to live and the things that I've had to go through by myself and all of these things. And I don't need to, it gets to this point where like, I mean, mostly I don't want to take the time to, but like, I really don't care to explain it to anybody. It's like, I'm getting up and doing what I'm trying to follow my heart and what I need to do, and take care of things, and like do the best I can. And it's like, if that's not good enough for others, I'm sorry, like, there's that feeling, and it just, all of it helps lighten you. It's like, it lightens your body. It lightens your heart. It brings so much more gratitude. It was like outside, like smiling at the fucking trees yesterday, and it was genuine, y'all. Like, I'm not like just trying to be goofy. And that's what I hope for you, is that you can even just find those moments in the day of being grounded and in gratitude and peace, and laughing at the insanity of it all, like, we don't get to take any of it with us. And so I hope that you find something that you love today. All right.